And it's our 500th episode. DahlCast number 500. Woohoo!
Thank you, Mary.
Woohoo, woohoo! Weiland wanted to hear me screaming all the way downtown.
No, this is...
Woohoo!
Whoa! Nice. This is not Weiland, the artist.
No.
The guy that paints pictures of fish and then charges like $10,000 for them. We have a listener named Michael Weiland.
Yeah.
Who the staff follows. They kind of cyber stalk him.
He was at Adobo Grill last night.
And they don't really stalk him. But they follow him. So he seems to Foursquare a lot.
Yes, he does.
He's a posting machine.
So it's sort of I'm going to say it's an inside joke. It's not really I wouldn't consider it to be flattering if I were him. Although it's not really mean.
Well, no, he came to the Monday Night Football parties, which is why we know him.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What I particularly like about his checking in is that you always know exactly how he got to Adobo Grill. Like he checked in at a Brown line beforehand. Like you know the whole transportation.
Right.
And he lives out by me out north, so I know when he comes in from the train. I know when he gets
He's
to
sort
work.
of,
I know.
Jim is
What did he
killing.
have? Wait, he had Chipotle for lunch yesterday, I think, and he went to
Jim,
Adobo Grill.
pedal down out there,
awesome.
Jimmy. Pedal down. Let's hear the laughter.
Good call on the Chipotle, Weiland.
He checks in he's like the Goyim Ron Lewis.
Right.
He checks in everywhere, and you know everything he's doing, and none of it's interesting.
Oh my God! All he does is he goes to a Cubs game. He must be exhausted. I don't know how he gets any sleep.
Last week, he took one of his daughters or his daughter to college.
Again, the Goyim Ron Lewis.
To-
It's like taking Jonathan or whatever. What's Ron's kid's name?
Greg.
Greg to college. Stopped off and had lobster rolls. It's like, Jesus.
RL's competing with Weiland right now because he's in Seattle. Anyway, Weiland dropped his daughter off at college last weekend.
And it was great because, it was in Virginia. So we got the whole...
We checked in at every rest stop along the way, which I don't even know how he made good time because...
Well, he works for...
Checking in at rest stops?
Yeah. Garmin or something?
Yeah, he works for a GPS company, so he seems to want to give location.
And
Cleaning supplies.
And now, like this day and age, when you look at something, like if you're watching TV and you see an actor, you're at your computer, you got to go. I always go see. Oh, well, where's this guy been in? You always do some research. And with this Weiland, I know more about Sweetbriar College.
Oh, I know.
Than he checked in at Sweetbriar College. I'm like, wonder what college that is?
It's a 4-year all-girls school.
Right.
700 students.
And he posted that his daughter is named...
It sounds like a lesbian breeding ground.
His daughter is named the most popular name there. There's 7 Emilys on ground. He posted.
So if other people want to follow this guy, how would they do that?
Is it M. Weiland? I'd have to look at my Twitter.
We can put it on Dahl.com.
Yeah.
I don't personally follow him.
You don't need to.
I don't need because I hear about it. Weiland's at Sweetbriar. I'm like, what? What does that mean? And then
He ate at the original Bob Evans, the actual farm on the way back. Michael Weiland is M like Mary, L like Lacey, Weiland, Weiland.
Okay.
So we'll post it though.
All right. Well, it seems to be a fascinating thing to do if you have some free time.
You don't even have to do it. I feel like I've eaten everywhere he's eaten.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at work right now. He checked in an hour ago. He was at Randolph and Canal right before that.
He does work for a GPS company.
He had a blueberry passion mojito with mint and lime last night.
Wow.
I don't find Pete is like he's dying over there. I don't
Even with the
find,
picture.
I don't even find this that interesting.
I'm fascinated that Mary
It's a niche.
knows everything about it.
It was tequila night last night. That's what he called it.
Well, it's not like... Yeah,
but before that, he was on the CTA Sedgwick.
Mary hardly ever fixates on something. I don't know if you've noticed.